Hadouken!
Oh shit, yep, I'm muted.
Thanks for the follow!
Thank you for the 199 coins, appreciate that. Hey, Marcus, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for that, Jessica. That's super awesome of you. Let's see here. The only thing I don't like about like TikTok donos adding up down here is it actually adds up like 199 coins, which that dono, not that I'm complaining, but that dono is not worth 199. Like it's not worth $1.99. It's worth like, you know, 60 cents basically or whatever, but it still adds up $1.99, which is not accurate. So, not that I'm complaining once again, but you know, TikTok donos you only get like 38% of or whatever. So I don't want it to show the false, like, yeah. But with YouTube and with stars and super chats, those add up correctly. Let me see here. $948.42. So $948.42. Here we go. 948.42 plus 62. Be 949.04. There we go. Excellent. So I just got to figure out the actual math of the donos over there. Here we go. Welcome. Thanks again for joining. Hope you're all doing well. Make sure to hit the like and the share button. Hey, Mac Diesel. Mac Diesel, honestly, what I would do if you can, I would just use super chats or I would use stars, Mac Diesel. I wouldn't use bits, to be honest with you. You know, you're gonna. Honestly, do what I don't really know, to be honest with you. Thank you so much, Johnny. You're awesome, dude.
Johnny5xxx has donated 2.00 and says, "Sup, buddy."
What's up, dude? Yeah, Mac Diesel. I would just worry about using either stars or super chats, brother. Thank you so much, John.
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
Too late.
It's not
worry,
a
man. I'll be, I'm thankful either way, brother. Not a worry. Not a worry, man. Whatever you choose is fine. You know, however you choose to support Mac Diesel. Ungrateful, good sir. I'm just trying to make sure I'm just trying to make sure your support goes the furthest. You know what I mean? Me and the lifeguard have to eject kids for not listening at the swim pool. Oh no. Hey, that happens. But basically, TikTok is like 9 to the 30th power square root 5. You're funny, Josh. No, stars and super chats are the best. Not that I'm not thankful for bits, but at the same time, like TikTok takes like 50%. Ridiculous.
Thanks for the follow!
Which does, I mean. Andrew Blocker, you're awesome, dude. Welcome in. I feel like I jammed my pointer finger earlier, and I don't know how. But when I try to pop it, man, it hurts. Yep, they were splashing each other and swearing. I told them to quit splashing. Yeah, I'm not sure what I did either, man. I cut my thumb pretty deep tonight too, man. I had a big old band-aid on my thumb right there. But I was trying to fix something metal. My Genesis game was Sonic 2 as well. And it cut me pretty good on my thumb. It actually cut deep enough to where I like saw white, like the white, you know, whatever is underneath all your skin, you know. And I was wondering for a second, I'm like, man, should I go get stitches on this? Nah, it's too small to get stitches. I almost thought I needed stitches for a minute. If it would have been a longer cut, I probably would have went and got stitches. But since it was a short little cut, like maybe not even, yeah. Keep the new shut, that's right, that's what we used to do, we worked maintenance, man. I messed up my cuticles many times. Oh no, cutting your cuticles can be very dangerous. 38 here. I got a 6-pad remote because of Street Fighter 2. Dude, me too. Yeah, I'm 44, so I'm totally with you there, man. I got the six button pad as well when I was younger. Only way to play Street Fighter, dude. Hey, Nick Fitzgerald, welcome in. Hey, Alfonso. Thanks so much for the 40 stars, dude.
Alfonso McFarlane has donated 40 stars and says now whip it. Halo or Doom 80s baby 90s room surprised to see nice I joined. It was your birthday, here's some coin. Now play it good.
Now whip it, Halo or Doom. 80s baby, 90s room. Surprised to see me? Yes, I joined. It was your birthday? Here's some coin. Now play it. Play it good.
Thank you so much, Mac Diesel. I promise you I will not rub those 4 dimes together too hard. Thanks for almost buying my family a box of macaroni. Appreciate it. I'm kidding, Alfonso. How you doing, man? What's up, Ray? How you doing? He said, what the fuck? Yeah, Echo the Dolphin supposedly was like, let's see here. Did you miss me, Alfonso? What other streamer will make fun of you right after you send a dono? Hey, what's up, Tommy Kerwin? How you doing? Jessica Ward said, those on TikTok say hi. A little bit. If you do choose to purchase stars, make sure to use the star link so you get more bang for your buck. Oh my gosh, son of a bitch, what the hell? Well, I'm alive sometimes in this game. Sonic 2 walked so Sonic 3 could run. I mean, honestly, personally, I don't think Sonic 3 is that much better than Sonic 2. Personally, I like Sonic 2 way better than Sonic 3. That's just me. I think Sonic 1 walked so Sonic 2 could run. Sonic 3 didn't do too much than Sonic 2, to be honest with you. Like maybe they had a few extra things you could do, like swinging from a thing, or like a trap, like a zip, like a line or whatever. I'm not sure. I can't speak right now. I'm tired, but that's what I from a nap before the stream. But either way, I don't know. I don't really think Sonic 3 did too much more than Sonic 2, to be honest with you. Yep, you choked. Yep. Just like your mom. Good game, though. No, agreed. The impact was more than just an improvement, in my opinion. Gamers saw our first expansion in essence. Well, Sonic 3 was a huge endeavor. I mean, that game was so big it came out to be 2 games. I remember I got Sonic Knuckles, and I never had Sonic 3. So some of us out there only got the second half of Sonic 3 and didn't realize that Sonic 3 was just that big, where they had to make it 2 cartridges. We didn't realize that back then. No, I've never been a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've always kind of... no. Okay, so here's my honest truth about Avatar, and some of y'all aren't gonna like it. I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is like a wannabe anime. I don't know. I don't like it. I've never liked it. It's like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, what is going on with Sonic? Why is he doing that? Like some of you might really like Avatar, and that's cool. And I realize Avatar does have its place. Which one do I like better? NES Punch-Out or Super Punch-Out? I don't really know. I probably like regular. I'm probably more nostalgic for regular Punch-Out, but I like Super Punch-Out better ultimately. Vlog Dog, welcome in. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you stay, buddy. My cousin got Sonic 3 a little after because we would trade games, and when we found out they would make one mega game, I was floored. What are some of your favorite current animes? None. I don't really like any current animes. I don't really get into anime anymore these days, but I'm a really big fan of anime from like 2000, like honestly from like 1982 on to like 2007 is like my heyday, and past that, anything honestly like beyond Bleach, I'm pretty much not, I don't know, I don't really care for. Just, got out of it around then. Bleach was like the last anime that I got into. Super Punch-Out. I never really cared for. I mean, I know the arcade games. I've only ever known Punch-Out from consoles. So like for me, I don't have any nostalgia whatsoever for Punch-Out on arcade. Like none. My favorite anime though is Yu Yu Hakusho. If you don't know what Yu Yu Hakusho is, it is an awesome series. This is Yu Yu Hakusho. That's one of his like bigger blasts. Hey Alvin, what's going on?
Alvin Smith has donated 100 stars and says 100 cent.
Oh, dude, Yu Yu Hakusho, so good. I got to interview Linda Young. So a long time ago, I used to do a show called ADD Talk. And I started off interviewing different streamers and stuff like that. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I started off interviewing different streamers and stuff like that, and then I interviewed a couple local businesses, and then I interviewed a few YouTubers the Immortal John Hancock, and then I finally worked up to where I interviewed a voice actor. Hey, Angela with 150 stars. Dude, thank you
Miguelos
so much.
Contigons has donated 150 stars and says hello, sir.
Thank you for the star party, guys. Let's finish the freaking star party here. Let's go. Thank you so much, Alvin. Thank you so much, Angelo. The game is louder than me? Shit. Thank you. You know what? The sound very much differs between my...
Hello, sir.
Hey, thank you. What? What are you talking about, Alfonso? Thank you, Dustin Bob. Welcome in, buddy. Bob Street. We got a star party going on. But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is so good, man. I love that show so much. One of the best animes, honestly, ever made. A lot of great things. I need to actually have Gordogoku make a bunch of screens for me. Cowboy Bebop was so good. He sent stars to my last stream. Noah Harris with
Noah Harris has donated 900 stars and says here you go.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, dude. Noah. Dude, thank you so much. Hey, you know what? It could happen.
Back to you, Mrs. Stern.
Now, who knows the answer to this one?
We can hit the star party. You never know. Thank you so much, man. That's so awesome of you.
Oh, wow. Was that a mockingbird?
Thank you. That we are not too far away from completing a star party, y'all. Like 1,500 stars. You're mentally disturbed now by this other live stream you accidentally viewed? Well, sir, sounds like you need to up your resolve. What? Alfonso, I think you heard something wrong. I think you're hearing what you want to hear, good sir. Love you. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm just kidding, Alfonso. Man, thank you so much, Noah, for the donos, dude. Thank you, everybody. Alfonso, Angelo, thank you for sending stars to the last show. How much was it? He did not send 5,000. We have a little time left on the star party. Make sure and hit the like, or your mom is a wonderful person. I wouldn't call myself an anime fan. 100 stars, Mangelo. Thanks, dude. Here, let me add that up here, brother. Let me put that in here. Noah has sent 900 stars. Noah's just been destroying it this month, man. 25. Let me fix this. So we'll be at 26.25 with Mangelo's extra. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate you, dude. 26.25. Fuck yeah. No, I didn't get it. I'm sorry, man. Oh, Dot Hack Sign, is that what you're talking about? Dot Hack Sign was a really good anime. That show had such good music, man. I loved the soundtrack to Dot Hack Sign so much. What was the other live stream that you saw? Were you watching a live stream about bronies or something? Man, I really wanted to go to the Dispo today, but I'm gonna go tomorrow. Gundam Wing. I wasn't a huge fan of Gundam Wing. No, sorry, Alfonso. Damn, drop one. Hold on just a second. Johnny 5 said, oh yeah. All right, here we go. Oh. Guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but Adam in here, Adam Kintz is his name in the stream. He's essentially kind of sorta. He is my niece's fiance, I think. So I don't know, fiance or not, boyfriend, whatever, but he's practically family. So everybody say hello, Adam. Welcome in, buddy. My phone gets to 100%, then I will go to sleep. Sounds good. I've never watched Hunter x Hunter, but that one is guest star. Jessica Ward says hello, Adam. Big thanks to John Ward starting it off over there. Adam's soup. Adam's soup. Here we go. Not yet. It's eventually though. Hey, you know, we'll be happy to have you as part of the family. Here we go. After Corinne and I, or sometime we want to sometime do like a small, like legit kind of reception, I guess. But that'll be eventually when we have time. Things are so busy right now, man. It's crazy how busy we are at times. Corinne hasn't been streaming much lately, but she's been having to get up and go to work every day at 4 in the morning or so. She has to be to work so early. So, but she will be streaming when she has time. She really enjoys it, but she's just so tired some nights. Plus, she's not feeling well right now. I don't think she has like the listeria thing or whatever's going around, but she definitely has something that is making her, you know, not feel well. Plus, I think she got a little bit of an ear infection from swimming the other day. Man, thank you again, Noah, for the freaking stars, dude. Thank you again, Angelo, and who else was that who sent stars for the star party? Angelo and Alvin. Oh shit, you motherfucker, Tails. Tails is always messing shit up. Here we go. Oh man, that was close. I know. That's the listeria, I think. Or else it's something else. I don't know. But yeah, that's shitty, man. Pun intended, for sure. I don't know, you know, I mean, they said you're pooping so much you get some weight loss. I don't know, man. Give me some lettuce. I'm just kidding. How'd you lose so much weight? Oh, you know, I was shitting my brains out for a month. What's my top 5 current video games? Gosh, you're gonna try to make me choose top 5 favorite video games? You're horrible. I'm just kidding. Man. That's so hard to answer sometimes because realistically it could change every week, you know. Like I'd say my top five favorite video games is probably, you know, Barney's Seek and Find on Sega Genesis. You know, I would say Sesame Street's ABCs and 1, 2, 3s on Nintendo. You know, that one's pretty solid. You know, let's see. I really like, what the fuck? Let's see here. You know, win, lose, or draw on Nintendo. Man, that one's riveting. Dance aerobics on Nintendo. That one's really good. Where can I get this lettuce? Said Truth in Theory. You can't. Let's see here. Last game, Barbie's Adventure. Yes, Barbie's Adventure is definitely top 5. That's my Rushmore +1 of great games, you know. Did I get the Secret Zone? That's not in this version. That's only in prototypes and Sonic 2 Delta. The ROM pack. What he's talking about is there was a hidden zone that was basically an unreleased level in Sonic 2. Hey Jody, welcome in. Valerie, you know I'm kidding, right? Like I'm totally fucking with you right now. Peppa Pigs, dude, that's a little too riveting for me. You got Sonic Origins Plus on Switch, very nice. What a great collection. Well, I'm not playing Sonic Origins Plus. So if they added it to there, then neat. Dude, seriously, what the fuck? I will not stand for that bullshit a third time. I'll sit for it, but I ain't standing for that bullshit. Oh, yeah, hold on. In Sonic Origins on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 or Switch or whatever system you can play it on, can you unlock the secret zone in Sonic 2 during World 6 in the pit?
Yes, you can unlock the secret hidden palace zone in Sonic 2 by falling into the pit in Mystic Cave Zone Act 2, which is World 6.
Okay, neat. I'll have to try that sometime in Sonic Origins. I didn't know they actually added it in. That's awesome. So the death pit in Sonic 2, they made it that way because that was actually how you accessed a hidden zone in Sonic 2, but they took it out of most copies. Where there's some original copies of Sonic 2 where you could access the hidden zone in World 6.
No, the original Sonic 2 games from 1992 didn't have a playable hidden level. The hidden palace.
All right. Okay, sounds good. Valerie, whatever you choose to do is fine. What's up, Moses? How are you, dude? Thank you for the emotes covering the screen. Oh, here we go. Man, the fast shoes are useless in this level. What's up, Ugly Armadillo? How you doing? Oh, well, truth in theory, I mean, you know, a lot of people would probably ban you for saying that your gameplay is tolerable. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably just say something smartass and see what you said next. I probably wouldn't ban you for it, but you know, I definitely see how you respond to some sarcasm. Most people, you know, you're pretty funny, truth in theory. Most people who do troll are intellectual cowards, but you know, no, you've been in here a few times. Ooh, late night chicken with guacamole. I do love some guacamole. Ashley and Jessica Ward are having a little emote battle there, I see. I mean, your gameplay is tolerable is not necessarily like a super mean thing to say, you know? I mean, I don't know. What's going on, GY Mobile? How are you? Here we go. Ah, tacos all over the screen. It's raining tacos all over the sky. Tacos. Don't even ask why.
Thanks for the follow.
You guys ever heard of raining tacos? I thought I was being nice. Dude sucked. Saying that your gameplay is tolerable will never be considered nice by someone. I'm sorry, truth in theory. Especially if someone's already frustrated by the gameplay, but you know... Okay, buddy. You need to go to bed, Lucas. Time to go to bed, buddy. Hey, thank you for the heart me. You were in here earlier, appreciate that. Excellent. You walked 32 total miles in the past 3 days? Dang. Good night, Lucas, said Andy. How you doing, Andy? Andy's here. I saw Kyle Haley here earlier. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Taco Bell has canceled so many of their items, dude. This whole thing is affecting Taco Bell in a major way. What is making you motivated, Valerie? I feel slightly sorry for them in a way. Who's that? Hey, Christopher Linares, thanks for joining. Guys, did we give a hashtag Noah for trying to complete the star party? Thank you again, Noah. You're awesome, dude. Just lighting it up, man. Noah is the top star sender for the month. Oh, Taco Bell, you feel slightly sorry for them. Yes. Yeah, me too. I love Taco Bell for the most part. Like, you know, they don't love me, unfortunately, because I always messes with my stomach. You like this song? Nice.
I like making tacos at home though much better. Like we made these tacos at home the other night. Well, Corinne made them. I made turkey burgers tonight and those were fantastic. But Corinne made tacos the other night and we used turkey meat. And then she made rice.
Thanks for the follow.
She made rice with chicken broth and a little bit of spice like garlic powder, onion powder, and some other things. So we had rice and ground chicken, ground turkey. We had some queso cheese, some cooked onions, like cooked bell peppers, 3 different types of bell peppers for like one of the like $1.98 packages or $2.96 packages of frozen peppers that you can cook up. And then what else do we have on there? We had, let's see here. So turkey meat. I can't remember what else we had there. Oh well, anyway, they were delicious. Can't remember the last thing we had on there. And then I put some hot sauce on there. I did buy some Taco Bell hot sauce. But I honestly like, I really enjoy making tacos at home and then putting Taco Bell hot sauce on them from here. Like I buy the Taco Bell hot sauce in the bottle or whatever if I really want. I love going to the taco vendors late night, amazing authentic tacos. Yeah, the only problem is they're so expensive. Like we have a place around here that sells street tacos or whatever. They're just so fucking expensive, man. I'd rather make my own. Like restaurants are just not worth it nowadays. Nice, Valerie. Good taco place in Chicago called Momento, but to order you have to get a special card. You have to have a special card to order from this restaurant. Well, how do you get the card? They don't just let people come in and... Damn it. Interesting. Neat, Jessica. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Yeah, Crunchwrap Supremes have been overrated for me lately, man. There's just not enough in there. Like, it's always flat. It's like a thin fucking sheet of meat, and there's just barely anything in the Crunchwraps. Dude, when I make Crunchwraps at home, those things are like freaking an inch thick. And an inch is pretty thick for a damn Crunchwrap. You know, you're like, only an inch? Ooh. No, pretty thick, actually. Ask your mom. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Hey, Punk Sticks, welcome in, dude. Rim shot. Yep, mom confirms. That's huge. My mom says I'm cute. Hey, Punk Six says, Mangelo, who can make the stars rain? Do it every day. The Mangelo can. Yeah. Oh, you stupid hidden enemy. There's so many of these. They get called. They say you play so bad they want their controls back. Now that's a video game insult, dude. If we were on the kindergarten playground, totally would have felt burned by that one. Oh yeah. 1000%. Here we go. Hey, if you guys make fun of me like 13 or 14 more times, I'm out of here. This is a very terrible zone. Oh wow, look, a person with the name Sonic when I'm playing Sonic. I swear. Every time I play Sonic, there has to be someone come in here with the name Sonic, like as their screen name. And I always usually figure it's a kid, because usually a kid is the only one who would name their, you know, like their actual YouTube after a video game character for the most part, typically. We all know that's not true, A2D. What's that? What's not true? You can play, I can play better than you in my sleep, only because I would be dreaming. That's pretty funny. Oh, bastard. Ooh. That you'd leave us. No, I'd never leave you guys. It's that's actually what I said though, is a line from the movie Basketball. Have you guys ever seen the movie Basketball? I think you're right, ADD, said John. I know the damn it man got on live, nothing but a bag of Taco Bell hot sauce packets and water. What? Is that all he had? Damn it, man. You guys ever watch the guy who does Brokey budget meals? Oh yeah, Basketball is so good. God, I love that movie. Yes, 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 Johnny, yes. Sorry, I'm a little dense this evening. I just woke up from a nap a little bit ago. Sonic, I'm not answering any more of your questions until you answer us a question. What was your first game console? Not a hand-me-down. What was your first game console? You couldn't stand Basketball? Dude, you just didn't get it. That movie's fucking hilarious, man. Josh, I'm disappointed in you. Dude, that movie's so funny. Hey, what's up, Jamal? It's been weeks. Welcome in. Dude, the basketball. I think you need to give basketball another chance, Josh. And you need to actually like stick through it. Like you really do. You need to try it. Seriously, give it another chance. Because it is freaking hilarious, man. It's supposed to be dumb. Like it's supposed to be stupid funny. There's so many quotable lines in that movie though. You think I forgot Tails can fly? Oh no, you're talking to Jamal? That's easy to forget. Once again, Sonic, the person talking on YouTube. What was your first game console? The first one you ever had? What was the current general game console, current gen game console when you were a kid for you? We all would like to know. Us seniors watched basketball when I went to band camp. You're not even gonna give it a chance, Josh Peppers? Come on, Peppers, don't be a turd. Just give it a chance. It's hilarious. It's seriously so funny. But whatever, dude. Inquiring minds want to know, yes. James Balake, welcome in. The game soundtrack is fire, I agree. I think Sonic is avoiding the question. Sonic, you're avoiding the question. Okay, sir. Sonic, I'm giving you... Let me reset this timer here. Hold on just a second. Sonic, I'm giving you 3 minutes to answer what your first game console was. And if you don't answer within 3 minutes, I am banning you. Because I think you're a kid. And no offense, but we don't really... This is not a kid-friendly channel. Yeah, I mean, you'll still be able to watch, you just won't be able to comment. It was PS2. Fair enough. Okay. Now, so you're like early 20s or something, right? PS2 is fine, you know. PS2, you could be, you know, early 20s if you had that, you know, because PS2 was 2000. So, like, if he, you know, he could have been, no, you know, just answer me this. You're over 18, right, Sonic? Just be real, be honest, please. Who are you talking to, Hawaiian Times? Let's see. I want you to watch, dude. I just try to be careful with my channel, man. Okay, all right, good enough for me. Timer's gone. Okay. I realize his name is Sonic. I meant no way Sonic knows OG Sega. Maybe, you know, he could have played it on like PS2 and stuff like that. There was Sonic had the Origins collection, but that's okay. You know, I mean, as long as, you know, PS2 is a great first system, you know. I can handle that, you know. I don't, you know, not all Gen Z are idiots. Which game is better, Sonic 1 or 2? That is completely subjective. Funny as it is, when I was a kid, I always was more intrigued by Sonic 1 than Sonic 2. But I love Sonic 2. Whoa, thank you so much. I thought a donut just came in. I was wrong. Oh man, what? Right, exactly. Some of the things we talk about are just not suitable for kiddos. Right, exactly. I don't even let my own kids watch my stream. And when I do let them watch, I make sure and keep the conversation really light. Sonic 1 got a port over to iPod. I had Sonic 1 on my iPod for a while, because iPod had an Apple store you could get games off of, and Sonic only required one direction and, you know, two directions, maybe a duck, and you know, you could use all four directions because you had your iPod dial and then you had your middle button. So I played Sonic 1 on my iPod. The one that had like just the circle and the middle button, you know, the real simple, you know, so pretty neat, honestly. I played the hell out of that thinking that I was like, man, I could game, you know, out and about. No, GBAs weren't the originals. I wasn't referring to GBA, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about originals or not. We're just talking about Sonic in general on different systems. I remember in like 2008, I had Mega Man 2 on my iPhone, dude. I thought that was such a big deal. We know that, Sonic. A lot of us here know that for sure. Yep, no Sonic 2. They more focused on the Sonic Advanced series. You played Burger Time on your uncle's Coleco? That's really neat. Dreamcast had the worst Sonic? Dude, fuck you. Sonic Adventure was incredible. I am definitely sorry that you have zero taste in games. My apologies. Wow. No. Sonic Adventure was amazing. How dare you? Welcome in, by the way. Hope you stub your toe. The Dreamcast was incredible, dude. Sonic Adventure was so good. Dude, I mean, freaking... Dude, like just the...
Hold on just a second. Just a second here. Dude, Sonic 1 had the most amazing, Sonic Adventure had the most amazing opening level theme. Dude, seriously. Like, I know this won't get copyright strike because I can play Sonic 1, but listen, dude, seriously. Listen to this. Listen to this opening. This is as iconic as... Dude, this was what I was greeted with when I first turned on Sonic Adventure. This was such an amazing song. Like, seriously, like turning on Sonic Adventure and hearing like this for the first level. The soundtrack for Sonic Adventure was so good. The music definitely does make the game, and the mechanics were not terrible. I mean, they were trying to take Sonic, what was a 2D game, and make it a good 3D game? Dude, you're gonna have issues. No, absolutely. The music definitely does help make the game, though. There's many games that I would play, and if it had crappy music, it would not be near as good. No, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this real quick. Your opinion sucks, but you're welcome here. And that's okay. We're allowed to disagree. Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing. But not all your opinions suck. Just this one. Just this one opinion sucks. Oh my gosh, though. Sonic Adventure had such a great soundtrack. And the gameplay was really good too, actually. Like they still have not been I mean, dude, you know how much trouble, like, do you know anything about how much trouble they had with, like, they were making Sonic Extreme on the Saturn, and Sonic Extreme was turning out so bad. Like, that game, someone literally was told they had 9 months left to live because of how stressful Sonic Extreme was to make. Like, Sonic Extreme was supposed to be a big deal, and it was supposed to be like, going against Mario 64, and that game evolved so much, and it never came out. And there's like betas out there of the game, like you can run around a little world or whatever, oh my gosh, they tried to do the game on a fisheye lens. You can run around like the hub world or whatever in like betas or whatever. But dude, Sonic Adventure was so good for the time. And Sonic Adventure is still heralded today as like one of the best 3D Sonics. Like, that game still holds up today. No, Sonic Adventure was amazing. That's one thing I cannot stand is Roblox. Adam Harvey, welcome in. To be fair, sucking doesn't always suck either. Game music does nothing to me, but that's cool. People like it. Josh Peppers, your opinions are just weird sometimes, but I love you, brother. It's okay. Game music is so important. Adventure was good, but Dreamcast kids had what we old folks called arcade accurate graphics, and you didn't have to go to a shop. Oh, dude, yeah. Dreamcast was a big deal. Like, it had arcade perfect versions of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That was really at the time the only place you could play an arcade accurate Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, to each their own, Josh. No, I have mad respect for Josh. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of differences in opinion, but that's okay. That's what makes it interesting to be friends. How dare you not agree with me and live in an echo chamber? Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were both really good games. Arguably, I like Sonic Adventure 1 more, but a lot of people preferred 2 better.
Sonic. Okay, so Dreamcast was ahead of its time. That's not why it failed, though. Dreamcast failed because of loss of consumer trust over their bullshit that they pulled with the Saturn. They had so much trouble building back consumer trust, and also too, it was DVD. DVD destroyed the Dreamcast, and also the final nail in the coffin for Dreamcast was Shenmue. Shenmue cost $70 million to make, and at the time that was a huge deal. $70 million to make a game was a big deal in 2000 and or 2001 or whatever it was. And literally for them to even break even on Shenmue, every single person who owned a Dreamcast would have had to buy a copy of Shenmue. So if you're not sure what happened with the Saturn, here's a little history lesson for you. Saturn launched the system in like May, when it was supposed to launch the system in Saturn was amazing. No, I'm sorry. Saturn was amazing. Incredible. You have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see here. So yeah, no, sorry. I'm not going to have some Gen Z in here telling me that Sonic Adventure, that Sega Saturn sucked. No, sorry. You didn't live through it. You have no idea what it was like.
Thanks for the follow.
Let's see here. So Saturn released their system like 3 months early. No, 6 months early. And they announced it at E3, and they only released like 30,000 units. And basically they screwed themselves. What's it called? Like KB Toys wouldn't carry the system. You know, a whole bunch of retailers decided not to carry the system because of the bullshit they pulled, releasing the console like 6-7 months early and announcing it at E3. They announced it at E3, which was just crazy at the time. 32X, you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. 32X was oh my gosh. Sorry. 32X was amazing. It failed for terrible reasons because it probably should have never came out. It probably should have stayed on the prototype floor, to be honest with you. Let's see here. I loved the 32X. I was a proud 32X owner back in the day. Let's see here. Loved the 32X. So, oh dude, Sega Channel was so good too. But anyway, let's see here. So that was one of the nails in the coffin for the Dreamcast already, was the Saturn with their debacle. Another thing about Saturn is Saturn was meant to be a 2D powerhouse. Like, Saturn was not meant to be a 3D machine. So Sega Saturn dealt with quads for their polygons. They used quad polygons, 4-sided polygons, when everybody else was using triangles, I believe is what it was. And so they could make things way more of a round, way rounder, way more rounded off. My stutter's kicking in. I'm getting excited. So the Saturn looked weird as a 3D system. The 3D looked weird because it wasn't meant to be a 3D system. It was meant to be a 2D powerhouse. It was meant to play like arcade perfect games, pretty much, is what they made it for.
Thanks for the follow.
Let's see here. So, yeah, the Dreamcast had a lot to fight against. The Dreamcast, like, basically had to convince retailers, hey, we're not doing that stupid shit we did anymore. You know, but no, the lack of DVD did Dreamcast in. PS2 was something that was, you know, looming over their shoulder. So DVDs were super expensive for people in Japan. in like 2001 or 2000, whenever the PS2 came out. And people in Japan couldn't afford DVD players up until the PS2 came out, and then all of a sudden DVDs exploded in Japan. Like, it went all over the place, and everybody forgot about the Dreamcast after that point. But Nights into Dreams was a neat game. The Saturn was an arcade perfect system, which did some amazing things. And if you didn't live through it, if you didn't live through the console wars, you just wouldn't understand. Saturn was amazing for the time. It was so good. But yeah, the reason why they changed their system from a 2D powerhouse to a 3D system was they were basically scared of the PlayStation, essentially. You know, and they were the Saturn was so hard to program for, because they were trying to program 3D games on a system that was technically meant to just do 2D games. It was like just honestly crazy. Sega did have really good arcade games. Sega really brought their arcade experience home. What's up, not going viral? How are you? The Saturn, if they would have just let it, so the Saturn, it was hard to compete against the PlayStation. You know, the PlayStation had such a big presence at E3, and Sony was out for blood at that point. You know, they were mad at Nintendo because Nintendo at the time had really screwed over Sony. Like, most of you guys may not know this, but Sony was originally going to be partnering with Nintendo to make a Nintendo PlayStation. I've actually held it before. I know the guy who owned the Nintendo PlayStation. His name is Terry Diebold. And here it is right here. I actually have a picture of me holding the Nintendo PlayStation, and you can only see this if you're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But here is the Nintendo PlayStation right here. This is it. When he said, "Do you want to hold it?" I was like, "Oh gosh, are you sure?" You know. Here, I'll show you guys on TikTok next. But that was it right there. It was a PlayStation and a Nintendo that had, that were together. There was 200 of them made. They were ready to release it. Here, let me show you guys on TikTok now. And basically, like, Nintendo screwed Sony over live on stage and went basically behind Sony's back. Like, Sony got up on stage and said, "Hey, we're partnering with Nintendo and blah 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 blah." And then Nintendo got on stage and they were like, "We're going with Philips." And Sony was like, "What?" And they were mad. It was basically all over rights. Like, Nintendo realized that they weren't going to have rights to all the discs and stuff like that. Like, that's all it was over was video game rights and stuff like that. So let's see here. Yeah, and now we have the wand of fucking Gamelon. That's hilarious. Yep, you're right. That's funny. Let's see here. Here, I'll show you guys on TikTok really quick here the picture of when I held the Nintendo PlayStation. Here we go. Here it is. So here is the Nintendo PlayStation. Here's the guy Terry Diebold, and here's me holding the Nintendo PlayStation. Here it is right there. So it looked like a Super Nintendo, but it was a Sony system. There we go. So yeah, Saturn was amazing for the time. But unfortunately, like, dude, even the speech that Sony gave at E3, like, destroyed Saturn. Like, Sony got up on stage, and some of you guys may not know this, but there's a speech called the famous 299 speech. And Sega did this big presentation and everything, and all Sony did was they got up on stage and they said, 299, and then he walked off stage, and the crowd erupted. Like, it was just like, oh my gosh, like, I just get chills just thinking about it, because I was 13 at the time whenever PlayStation was coming out. And yeah, dude, like, they were pissed at Nintendo, and they were out for blood, man. But ADD, the contract I heard through other gamers said Sony would have had some priority rights with games, which you and I both know. Well, that's what I just said. That's what I just said. I said there was issues over rights with games and stuff like that, and you know, the Nintendo didn't want that. Basically, Nintendo wanted more control over everything. Hey Jeanette, welcome in. Yeah, well, that was a Nintendo PlayStation. That was a basically a prototype of a system that never came out. Only 200 of them were ever made, and that guy got one at a Nintendo auction. He bought a box for like $75 at a Nintendo auction because he used to be a janitor at Nintendo, and that's how he got that box.
Ivana Rishenko has donated 50 stars and says, I asked my friend to explain to me what an acorn is. They said it's an oak tree in
I
a
asked
nutshell.
my friend to explain to me what an acorn is. They said, it's an oak tree, in a nutshell. Woman face palming emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, playful face emoji.
Yeah. I would say no offense, let's see here, Sonic, but you know, if you weren't around for a lot of the stuff that you're talking about, so I would just, you know, like, I actually lived through it all, you know, seeing the hype of Saturn and not understanding at the time why things were happening the way they were. Who is playing GTA right now? I'm sure Johnny 5 and Punksticks are playing GTA. Hey, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Thank you, Adam. How was my birthday? It was a lot of fun, Jeanette. Thank you for asking.
And that is the right answer, you hero. Go get the chopper.
Yeah, Saturn had amazing light gun games. You're playing, John? Sweet. Okay. You weren't alive in 92? That's okay. Well, I mean, Sonic was the first one to take dominance of the market. That's one of the reasons why. Like, Sonic came out and was like, you know, pointing to Nintendo how you're slow, you know, your games suck. You know, Sega got really like brutal with their marketing. No, unfortunately, there was a game that was being worked on forever. There was a game called Sonic Extreme that was going to come out for Saturn. That was a Sonic game. Well, so Sonic Extreme was supposed to come out for 32X. There's a lot of games that were supposed to come out for 32X that never made it out on 32X, and that actually came out on Saturn or other systems later. Man, I loved the 32X. I had one, though. You just had to be there. Like, you had to be there. Let's see here.
Yeah, Sonic Extreme would have been neat. You guys need to look up some history of Sonic Extreme. Like, they had people working like 16 fucking hours a day on that game. Like, people working so hard on that game that like they literally almost like lost their life for because they were putting so much into that game. Someone got told they had like 9 months left to live or whatever because the game, like working on that game, was taking such a toll on them. And then it never came out. There was like even McDonald's promotions and shit. I think that's the only thing. 32X stacked with a Sega Channel adapter. Good lord. Stacked with a Game Genie. Stacked with a Sonic Knuckles. My parents strayed away from all the add-ons like Sega CD and 32X. They were led more to the Sega Channel. Yeah, dude. Yes, the Sega Channel was awesome. My buddy had that down the road for me. I loved the Sega Channel so much. I really did. My friend had it, and I was jealous. But we didn't have TCI cable at the time. We didn't have cable to do it. We had weird satellite. You know, we had like the big satellite dish. Well, believe it or not, there was actually a standalone Saturn 32X console that was coming out. And it was called the Neptune. Yo, dude, yeah. You guys want to see something cool? Hold on. Watch this. I'll show you guys something cool really quick. I don't care if my helicopter blows up. It doesn't matter. I'll try again. I should probably land. Maybe I should land my helicopter really quick, just in case. Hold on. Okay, will I just stay chilling here? Will I just stay chilling and hovering? Looks like I will. And I don't have a time limit either. Watch this. Watch. Keep your eyes on the birdie. Don't fucking look away. The fuck? I told you not to look away. Here we go. Ah, where is it? Here we go. Watch this. When's the last time you heard this music? This is what Sega Channel looked like. And you could start your games and it loaded up and it gave you information and stuff along the way of loading. Hahaha, you're welcome. Now, obviously this doesn't work, it just resets. But this is how long it took to load a game. Yeah, it would give, yep, it would give you hints and tips and tricks and stuff, yep, And it told you, hey, Deshaun said thanks. Deshaun said, same, heck yeah. Yeah. Oh, it didn't take long for you? This was such a big deal back in the day, though. And they'd change the theme every month, the background theme and stuff.
there was a news link and stuff like that. Game guides. Let's see what was under the sports arena. Alright, anyway. There you go. There's a little super nostalgia for you. Making sure what it does here real quick. Perfect. All right, sweet. There we go. Yeah, I loved the Sega Channel. Pretty cool they at least offer a demo of the Sega Channel. I would love to have a Sega emulator that is set up in the style of Sega Channel. You know, I think that'd be really cool. And why someone hasn't done that yet, I don't know. Like, do it. Just make it happen. Put every game in there. Categorize every game. You know, put every Sega, you know, they could do it. They could put every single Sega Sports game under one Sega Sports thing. Put every beat 'em up game under one. Put every, you know, fighting game. You know, fucking make someone out there make a Sega Channel emulator, like an emulator that runs and looks and acts just like Sega Channel did. And you know what? Even make it take as long to load each game. We know it could load each game instantaneously. Yeah, exactly. Like, make it load slow, even though it wouldn't have to, you know? Yeah, right? Well, thank you. Maybe I should just make it with an AI program, you know? I don't know. Probably be made with an AI program nowadays. And to be fair, sucky doesn't suck either, said Danny. Gene Carlos. Okay, so whoever is joining my game, Johnny or Punksticks or whatever, we can do some of my nightclub missions tonight for a little bit, because the popularity of my nightclub is waning. Oh, get in the helicopter. Okay. Sweet Johnny, heck yeah, dude. What in the world? What in the heck? Well, crap. Dude, normally I can control the helicopter just fine. That was bullshit. All right. I'm on the back roads, which usually you see a at least a moped or a golf cart down here.
This is not.
Whatever. I don't want to hear his bitching right now. We play a lot of GTA on this channel, but I always do like an hour of retro or so before I play GTA at night. Someone told me yesterday if I register as a boss, I can get vehicles put right next to me. Let me see if I can do that. Oh yeah, they'll pop up right next to me. Okay, interesting. Can I return it? I'll just take this one for now. ADD, we had Resident Evil, remember the news trying... Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Well, I definitely remember that. That's what created the ESRB. Absolutely. I had Mortal Kombat before... I believe they released copies of Mortal Kombat before it had an ESRB rating or whatever. Ivana, thank you again for the awesome stars. Ivana, did you know you have like 2 or 3 star screens too? Because every month you get one for just having a badge. Just having a badge and having a dono screen. Just putting that out there. I don't think you're listed for any, but I know you at least send at least close to 50 in donos. So Ivana, I'm gonna give you a couple back screens for the ones that you have not. Like every month you get a screen just for having a supporter badge and having a dono badge. So we're gonna write you down for 2 for the donos that you sent last month, and then 3 back screens for the times we haven't written down your bonus screen. So everybody gets a bonus screen. If you guys are wondering what screens are, basically every $25 someone sends on YouTube or the book, we make 7-second little dono screens to play whenever someone does send a donation. So basically people can see their own screens being played that our editor makes for them, like this one. You can't see them on TikTok though. Runs off a different program, so you're not going to see anything that is portrayed on OBS over here, but Twitch and YouTube and Facebook can see it. But you get a bonus one every month too. So Ivana, you have 5 screens, by the way. Put that out there. We'll try. I'm going to try to keep much better track of everybody's bonus dono screen. But I would say just try to use it throughout the month. That's not something that really typically adds up, but if I feel like those don't stack, those ones, like, you can hold on to them once, but I would say just use it every month. If you're a supporter, just tell Gordo, what screen you want in the in the Gordo's corner. If you're a supporter and you have a dono badge on the book or the tube, just at the beginning of the month, just tell Gordo the dono that you want, the dono screen that you want. Gordo's really quick about getting them out too. Like, he gets them out that day. It's crazy.
Did you forget about your patron Simeon? Let me know if I can be of service.
Kids without Doom, we may have never learned how to circle strafe. That's so true. What a piece of shit truck. Bill told me something was free recently. I forget what it was. What's my favorite GTA? I mean, currently GTA 5, but I'm sure it'll be GTA 6 when it comes out. Big thanks again for the dono, Adam. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. We're just trying to get back to our heart club now. Oh, cool. Okay, let me hire Johnny and Punk Sticks real quick. There we go, you guys. Gotcha. Vice City was great. I feel like all of them are really good in their own way, but I never really got into GTA until this one. Like, I played them, but I never really played the story too much. On any of them. I feel like the business stories are really good though on here. You know, they're quick and simple and fun. If you guys come during the day, I do like 3 hours of retro typically every afternoon. When school season starts, I'll be doing a lot more like late night or early morning streams.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. You're much finer than her. She no dime.
Holy crap. Let's see here. Now, we haven't had a comment in a minute on the book. There's 13 people hanging out over there, but barely anyone saying anything. We got Danny over there more than likely hanging out. Josh Pepper's watching and hanging out. Ivana. But who else is here who hasn't really made a comment? Ashley's over there hanging out. Who's all on the book? Give an emote if you don't feel like saying anything. They all fly across the screen, by the way. Here we go. And club's a bit more busy. I've been working on Final Fantasy 16. I'm right at the end of it, but I've been struggling and I want to even play. I'm struggling to want to even play anything. I get like that. Yeah, I'm here just tweaking some server content. It's fair enough. Ooh, the wall safe is stacked now. 107,000 in there at the moment. Let me grab that real quick here. Doom of the Dark Ages. I need to play that. That way I can buy possibly something else here for the club. Punk Six, John, do either of you need to do any business missions, or are you guys just along for the ride here to do whatever? The hell. That was a good one. I liked Eternally the most of the three. Oh, Eternal. Yeah, Doom Eternal was good. What's funny is when Corinne and I were dating, she issued a challenge to me. I was playing Oblivion and or Skyrim, and she said if I unalived 50 goats, then she would buy and send me Doom Eternal. So she sent me Doom Eternal for that. Does anybody remember that? Some of you may. Lurk mode, said Ashley.
I got an idea, okay?
I can do some of you guys' missions if you want. If you want me to tag along for some of your business missions. You guys just let me know.
And they're only here because we made the area cool to begin with. And guess what? We got some suits circling right now. Move them all.
I don't mind helping you guys with your missions. Yeah, Doom Eternal was really good. Or I guess you guys probably do all your missions when it's just you two playing, maybe. Who knows? You guys get a lot more time to play this together. Did you guys already get the others? Did I fail the mission? Were we not supposed to destroy those? Uh-oh.
Was that what I was supposed to do?
Well, that might have had the opposite effect. You want people to actually come to this club, you gotta do better out there.
I thought I was supposed to destroy those. Oh, fuck. Okay, whoops. The way it forced all weapons to be utilized was neat. The original, I can't tell you how many OG Doom games I used to use super shoddy, right? Yeah.
Hey, boss.
That's neat. Damn it. My bad, guys. I'm gonna start another one. No, once again though, Johnny 5, if you want, if you guys feel like, you know, we're not paying enough attention to you guys' businesses when we play, we can totally do some of your missions too if we want. If you want. I really liked Doom 3 as well, Tommy. Doom 3 was so fun. And that was the first game that actually gave Doom Guy a personality. I loved that game so much. I've played through Doom 3 a couple times, but I think I've only beaten it like once, maybe. Hey, Ivana Chico, what's up? Okay, let's try this again, shall we? In 2 minutes and 46 seconds. You guys just let me know. No, my current daily incomes went up by like 10K on this game. That's good. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Is that what happens on the mega difficulty? The hardest difficulty is your health is always draining? I'll try it with you, John. Let's do this. Don't we need 4 people for a heights though? Or can you do it with 3? Oh, that's okay. All the other chats are right here, but it's kind of hard to keep up with, I understand. It goes pretty quick sometimes. And it only shows like 2 comments at a time, but yeah, it does its best. I think honestly, no offense, but seeing the TikTok comments on here is just kind of useless because it shows all the shares and stuff too on there. I don't know. But whatever, it's okay. All right, almost ready to do another promoting mission. Let's do one more of these club missions, and this time I'll make sure and pay fucking attention, and then we'll do some of one of your heists. I'm in. I just need to keep my club income going. Oh, well, let's try it. That's exciting.
Fucking paparazzi, am I right? Ooh, you know, there was a time in the 90s when I couldn't slip into the men's room without some fucking mouth breather with a telephoto lens lying in wait for me. So when I get a call from one of our most valuable patrons saying she's been harassed by some freak show with a social media account calling himself an investigative journalist, I see red. Johan cooked up a virus that'll torch his hard drive and any cloud backups of the photos. Here's his address. Go deliver it.
I don't know why downtown got so hoity-toity either.
Okay.
It's a pain in the ass to get there from anywhere else.
Yeah, I liked Morrowind. I've beaten that game once. I cheated my ass off. Because I used the Soul Trap cheat. I'm not a Star Wars fan. But I understand that people really like Knights of the Old Republic, but I'm just not a Star Wars fan. I don't know. Like, obviously, Luke Skywalker's awesome, you know, Darth Vader's cool, you know, some of the lightsaber fights are really awesome. I've just never really got into the role, into that, honestly. Hey, please wait for me to get there before you guys complete the mission if you can, because I want the audience to see what I'm doing. So please don't complete the mission without me being there. I know you guys have already gotten there from what I saw. I'm trying. I'm not using my DeLorean right now. Fallout New Vegas is awesome. One of my friends that passed, that was his favorite Fallout game. I actually plan on doing a playthrough here sometime in the future and naming my character after Adam. It was one of our friends as a community. He was awesome. On standby. Sweet. I'm almost there. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Fallout 4 was fun. I got really into that for a while. I get so sidetracked doing shit in that game. I was collecting power suits, power armors. Having a bowl of frosted mini wheats. It's way too hot and humid to cook. Cereal's a great late night snack too, though. Like anytime, even during the winter, you know? But yeah, cereal's great for when you don't want to cook. You lost a girlfriend to Fallout 4? Play too much? I had my ex actually hated how much I loved playing video games, and she was like mad that I took off a week when Fallout 4 came out. Took off a week to play video games? Took a vacation just to play games? Yes. My current wife would be like, you took a vacation just to play games? Hell yeah, what are we playing? Current wife would be like, what can I make you while you're playing? Would you like me to dress up like the video game character and be naughty? Yes, my love. Bro, I was working 7 to 3, rushing home to play games for 12 hours. Yeah, there's just such thing as a balance. We even balance now. You know, I balance how much I stream. You know, but I get it. There are worse things in life than playing video games. There are worse things in life than playing video. Yeah, that's for sure. Yes, right. Hey Zane, what's up, the real Chris Cheney? How you doing? I'm Chris Cheney. Yes, I'm the real Cheney. All you other Chris Cheneys are just imitating. So won't the real Chris Cheney please stand up? Please stand up.
Hey, Code Red, this little asshole has the original pics on his camera, and Johan says he's making a deal for them right now. Go wipe this shit stain and bring the camera back to me.
Ah, all right, let's go. I mean, I used to drink and do other stuff. Video games are better for sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah, John, after this mission, let's try your heist. I'm in. I am in there like swimwear. My gosh. These poor guys. Did we get the camera? Sweet. I mean, that being said, I still... Oh yeah, we call it tacos. That's what we call that here. Is we call it tacos. And if you have gummies, and good job, John. If you have gummies, we call those, we call like the, you know, like, yeah. So we call it tacos, you know? So like I just smoked a taco, or I'm having a roll, we're gonna roll up a taco. Or when it comes to talking about like hippie calories, exactly. So if you want to say like, I got some gummies and they're this much, you could say they're 10 hippie calories a piece, or, you know, like I went to the dispensary the other day for my birthday, and they gave me a bag of gummies, and it came with 10 gummies. Each gummy was 10 hippie calories, and it came with 100 hippie calories total in the bag. It's amazing. For free. Bro, I just ran out of hippie calories. They were putting me in the... Oh, dude. Yeah, I only take about... Like right now, I have the ROZIN, the rosin, whatever. Oh man, yeah. So they gave me a bag of those for free, like freaking like 10 hippie calorie like rosin gummies, and yeah, dude. But anyway, yep, we Ivana, one of our most amazing lady viewers, she comes in here all the time talking about all the hippie calorie treats that she makes. Oh yeah, no wonder it was putting you in comas, man. That's way too much. I am a dude, freaking like 30 hippie calories, and that's pushing it for me. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's do John's mission. Yeah, I'm a lightweight, super lightweight. Like I'll buy a full G pre-roll, and I'll break that up into like, you know, 6 little pinners basically.
photos can go into my closet.
Oh, I'm actually starting Link to the Past tomorrow.
Seriously, it's getting crowded.
Funny you should mention that. All right, John, I'm just gonna wait for you to start your heist. Yeah, you're gonna fit in great here. Okay. Not a worry, man. I got you. I'm in. Oh yeah, Super Nintendo definitely won that console war, but Sega, dude, Sega almost clenched it, man. Seriously. Like they had 48%, they had 51% of the market at one point. Sega just kept making too many bad decisions, but honestly, I love my 32X so much. For sure. But man, for them to take that much, like, you know, that much of the market from Nintendo was incredible. You know, because no one else could touch Nintendo when it came to market share in the 90s. Two of your comments didn't show up? Oh, weird, Chris. I'm sorry. No, the RPGs couldn't hold a candle, but Phantasy Star was pretty good, man. Sega did have some decent RPGs. Like, people really loved Phantasy Star. Johnny 5, I got it now, buddy. Ah, yes, nice. Tacos while watching the newest MK movie. That would have been great. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Nintendo definitely had Sega beat in the RPG section. I'm just saying that Sega definitely did pull a few good RPGs out their ass. Chris said, "Hey, Johnny." Let me know what I'm waiting on here too, John. Are you gonna send me another invite for the heist? I watched the new He-Man movie a couple days ago. It was really good, but I still love the old one. Dude, it really sucks that the new He-Man movie didn't do well. Like, I think they really put a lot of effort into this one. They should have done a Dolph Lundgren cameo. Did you guys know that, that Skeletor was like, I believe he was the half-brother of King Randor, which is He-Man's father. So Skeletor is He-Man's uncle. And why Skeletor looks like that is because him and King Randor got into a battle, and Skeletor was going to try to throw some acid on his face, and King Randor deflected it and threw it back at Skeletor, and that's why Skeletor has the skeleton face like that.
Just perfect. Oh,
Now, can I make this car mine? Can I like take it to a shop and have it painted or something, and then it's mine? I guess is that how that works? Guess you guys probably gotta set up the heist, which is understandable. So I'll just keep waiting until you guys get that done. Seeing if I can hide from the popos here. Did it cost me 400 to accept? It said. Oh. Oh. In the words of Undertaker, rest in peace. All right, when was I supposed to leave here? Oh, well, shit. I guess not. Wait a minute. No. Thanks, John. Gotcha.
Yeah, I do want to watch the new He-Man movie. I'm going to watch it eventually. That'll happen. Yo, what's up, Deshaun? Real Chris Cheney. Happy birthday, dude. How was your birthday? You said it was good? Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't have any mission details on the bottom of my screen. Good, man. I'm glad, Chris. All right. Anybody who's watching on the talk, come over to YouTube or come over to Facebook. Just go to oldguyadd.com and come over to the book or the tube. There we go. TikTok pisses me off. I got it, Johnny. I accepted it. Throw the rest of this kettle corn away. It's terrible. Oh, funny, he does. Wait. Deshaun, are you the same person as Sonic? The Sonic profile that was in here? Looks like it keeps fucking up on you trying to start your heist for some reason, Johnny. Johnny never invites me. But you don't play Grand Theft Auto, Chris. And maybe if you do, you played it on crappy Xbox. Danny Miller has liked the stream. Looks like he's giving you some trouble for some reason.
Marks on lampposts. Do you validate? Just waiting on Johnny to set up his mission. Yep, I'll be getting it for PlayStation. I bought a PS1 Chinese knockoff Game Shark, some dragon chip that plugged in the back of my PS1 so I could play pirate games. Like Tekken 3 and... Oh, I have those games. I still have Dragon Ball Final Bout and Ultimate Battle 22. I had all three of the... and Legends. I have a Legends, a Japanese copy of Legends for my... Oh, Brave Fencer Musashi. That was a good game. That came out in the US eventually. Did you know the Game Shark for the Dreamcast allowed the same thing? The Game Shark for the Dreamcast, you could play Japanese games or burn games on your system. Yep. Yep. I had a swap disc for my Yep, the Game Shark, you just put the Game Shark disc in or whatever, and then you put a Japanese game in and you just hit start game. You can the Game Shark for Dreamcast? Probably eBay or any used game store if they have it. Yeah, the swap disc. Yep. Yep. You could do it on the basically you just had to, you could do, really honestly, like, as long as you just found a way to keep that, because there was a little tab in the PlayStation that pushed down a little button that let it know that there was a disc inserted, so you just had to find a way to keep that thing pushed down, and you know, you could open this, you could open the slot, you could open the slot and change the game or whatever. Let's see. I'm just waiting on Johnny at this point now. It seems like it keeps messing up for us trying to do this heist, and that's okay. Yep. Excuse me. It depended on what PlayStation you had. Like, if you had the OG PlayStation, it was a little spring mechanism that they gave you. If you had the new one, it was like a little plastic thing that you stuck in. It just depended on which PlayStation you have. I have both the PSX, which is, that's what it's called. The smaller PS1 is called the PSX. Yep. I still have the spring. I still have that swap disc. It was called the Disc Exchange or something like that. I still have that.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
He said, "What are you talking about? It's
I'll
12
get back to work.
a.m." Yeah, I still have some of the demo discs. I have about 8 or 9 original demo discs at this point still.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
Damn it, I meant to
Okay,
call Moore's
I got
Mutual.
stuff to do.
Johnny, what's going on, buddy? You having trouble getting the mission started?
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I can do that.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll get back to it then.
He's gone now? Well, he's gone. What do you mean he's gone now? Did Johnny 5 leave? Did he quit? Did he leave the stream? Oh, okay, okay.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's on the way.
Okay. All right, here we go. We had turkey burgers tonight, and they were so good, man. Where's my ice cream and pie? You're too old for that. Now you just get prunes and dates. How do I like GTA 6? All right. Deshaun, how am I supposed to answer that? How can I tell you how I like something that I've never played? I remember the PS1 was better than the Saturn, and the N64 library was let's see, though smaller in game library as well as difficult. It fit on the cartridge, making game skeletons of even the ports of PS1. Yes, they did. You're right. Like they definitely did some shit for the N64, like Resident Evil 2. They compressed the shit out of Resident Evil. Do I have to do something right here, John, or is it just you? You never get dates. Mega Man Legends, yes. Yeah, N64 did some amazing things. Sean, you didn't grow up with the Dreamcast, right? Like you said earlier, when you were here under your other page, under your Sonic page that you were on earlier, that you're trying to act like as a different person. You
you were saying that you were in your 20s and that the Dreamcast wasn't something you had. You had the PS2 first, right? Hey, take care, Chris. Oh, press X. Mega Man X. I got that game when I was younger for Super Nintendo. I've played the heck out of that game. I can beat the crap out of that game now. Fastest time on Mega Man X is like an hour 18. I know the fastest time out there's like 45 minutes by a dude named Caleb Hart, who was on GDQ, which is games done quick. But yeah, I can beat Mega Man X1 and 2. X2 takes me like 3 hours, and I'm terrible at it. And I can almost beat X4. What about you? Let's see here. You beat up until 4, and then the storyline kind of fell off. Fair enough. X3 was intimidating. That game was all vertical, man.
Why was there ever a screen and a button? Now the screen is the button, or is the screen not the button? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out when we are compacted like tuna fish, so? I guess we are ready. We have a screen, so let's look at the fucking screen. See? No buttons.
I think X4 is really fun.
We know El Rubio's compound is on the south side of the island. We know the files are locked in a safe, which is in the basement, and we know the basement is accessible from an elevator from El Rubio's office, which is on the top floor of the main building. Ow! Mr. Madraza. Relax, bro! Whoa! Look at this fucking shit! Oh, man, I mean, this is fucking cool. This is some space age shit, man. Where we are going, we will be far away from space as humanly possible.
Now I kind of wish I was going with you guys, but you put a ring around a general, right? First rule of war. I mean, look at this shit. It's fucking... What do these do?
Floods the boat.
Okay. Now, just to be clear, all I give a shit about are the files. So as long as I get those by any means necessary, you'll get paid. Anything else you rob from that son of a bitch is just more money in your pocket. The more we hit El Rubio where it fucking hurts, the better, huh?
Okay, Mr. Madrazo, we should set off shortly.
Cool, yeah, cool. Just wanted to say, real quick, I didn't have to come here today. I was having, like, a really good time. But, I wanted you to know that I'm a modern leader. I've done the hard work on myself, and I'm gonna be there for you. 'Cause I respect you. And, I'm here for you now, okay? So, go get 'em, team! Okay, I'm gonna head back to the club, see if I can pry my mother out of the DJ booth. You can make the drop at my house in Vinewood Hills. Good luck!
My God. They just keep getting younger and dumber. Well, I guess we're as ready as we're going to be. Yeah, shall we do this, Capitan? One day I too will go up the ladder. But not today.
open, tie your shoes. We'll be at the drop Ricky Tick. DZ is right down there. Just throw yourself out and aim for the big island. Can't miss it.
I never really got that far in any of those games, but yeah. I've seen action figures of it.
Hasta luego.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes. The control tower is just ahead. GPS tracker confirmed. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV once you are inside.
Oh yeah, lots of people who watch here like the Mega Man series. Absolutely. I just played Mega Man 3 today. I did a full run of Mega Man 3 in about an hour and a half. Not incredibly fast, but not slow either, you know. Oh yeah, the people here are definitely Mega Man fans. Yeah, Mega Man X to regular Mega Man is a tough adjustment. You have a lot of, there's a lot more you can do. The wall jumping and the dashing are huge. Hey, good night, Mangelo. Have a good one, buddy. Where's the motorcycle? There it is. What D word? You guys can curse. You should hear some of the things that are said on this channel whenever you got Fat Latin Phil talking shit. Oh, yeah. Well, it's because the you know, the bots will. Yeah, it's just safety. You know, this is what I do full time, so I try to be really careful with my channel and what I say. Yep, exactly. John knows. Yep, unfortunately, these stream bots will do not like that word. Damn. Yeah, this mission's really hard. I bet we could do this with Phil. Where's the checkpoint? Let's check the checkpoint. Right, I'm still learning this. I honestly love the streams of the retros personally. Sometimes run them while I play through my own. That's great. I love when people use my stream as background noise for video games. Yeah, this is a tough mission for sure. Lots of people do that. It's wonderful, and I really appreciate it. Romulus, I find, are not hippie calorie friendly, I suppose, because I must have messed up something. One of my first fave N64 games. Interesting. Yeah, dude, this game is tough. Let's try one more time, and then I'm going to do daily spin and get out of here. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. But we'll play more tomorrow. Hey, I think we should, maybe we should kind of go slower as a team.
Attention. It's time to jump. Been a pleasure flying with you.
Oh yeah, you're in Hawaii. Understandable. Yeah, that's neat. Best thing to do is just, you know, get notifications. Check out my website, Hawaiian Time. My website is, just go to Google and type in Old Guy ADD, and it'll be the first website. It's Old Guy ADD. Keep on gaming. You can find my Discord, and the Discord is the best way to know when things are going on and what's going on. The Discord's awesome. Honestly, I have great moderators over there. My moderators are super duper down to earth too. I don't have any of these Reddit style fucking moderators that think their shit don't stink and ban someone for just saying something they don't like, you know. I have awesome moderators. So, get in my Discord, and then my moderators can answer questions for you on when I'm not here and stuff, and also to avid watchers like Johnny and Punk and other people, and Angelo and Moses and Danny can help you, and Ashley can help you out here. Hell yeah, Ashley. Ashley's one of my badass moderators. Will do, man. Thanks for interacting tonight, man. I only use YouTube Premium, but I like these retro streams, man. Be looking into you, bud. Also, thanks for showing that prototype. You're welcome. Moderators, except for Zane. We got to watch out for him. Yeah, reading comments and keeping up with the chat is super important to me during streams. Try my best. Sometimes it's hard. You know, playing certain games can require a whole lot of focus. And during those times, you'll see some of my other moderators, like Chris is really good at holding down the fort when I can't say anything. There's a lot of people who do that awesomely. Are you guys still on your parachutes? Yeah, dude, definitely check out the Discord, though. You're missing half my content if you're not in the Discord. If you enjoy the chat, like just in the streams, the Discord is basically like the stream chat, but with no stream. I'm just gonna try to head right to the compound. Know what, Johnny? Oh, okay, thank you. You're not still in the air, okay. Do you guys ever cut your hand or your finger down to where you see like the fat? I cut my thumb today, like right on the webbing part of my thumb. It hurts to play games right now, kind of. I think it's probably better to stay out of vehicles and stuff during this mission. You know, it's better to be able to get the cover. You are severely limited in what you have, huh? Let's go all the way to the damn ocean. It does. Wow. And they made it to where it's going to be very tough to climb back up, too. Like, impossible. Like, you ain't climbing up that. Fuck. Can I get other weapons from the enemies? I wonder if climbing one of these towers and taking care of like the alarm up here would help. You put 1.2k and 1.2 million in there. That's awesome. Damn. We can do this, you guys. And if not, we can definitely do this with Phil. Phil's just really good at this game. We are too, obviously. We're pretty decent, but man, Phil's really good. You guys are already there, I see. Yeah.
I predict. The compound is just ahead. Okay, we are close. Once you are inside the compound, expect even heavier resistance. If things get crazy, just stick to the main objective. Get inside the vault.
Man, who's way behind? Holy shit. Get Punk 6. Come on, Punk. Fuck yeah, Punk 6. Okay, sweet.
You guys make it this far before?
Good. We are inside. Now the real work begins. And I do not mean the hordes of frenzied mercenaries chasing after you. I mean finding the vault. I suggest we start with the building in the center of the
Let's take out as many of these guys as we can.
It would be a shame to leave it where it is.
You gotta get a key somewhere. Don't forget to hide and put your gun away for a little bit, you guys. You get your health back really quickly. There's the key down there. Yeah, I wouldn't rush ahead at all. We need to take out as many of these guys as possible. What up, man? How you doing? Hang back with me here. Hang back by these bushes, you guys.
If a gate is locked, look for the key. Probably it is with one of the many people you have shot.
Telling you, you want to hang back. We need to take out as many of these guys as possible because it's not like they're respawning. You're rushing in. It may take longer, but it's going to aid us heavily to take these guys out. Okay, there's 3 of them in the area that we need to get to.
¡Retrocedamos! ¡Voy a darle piso! ¡Idiota, no!
We're thinning the herd, y'all. I would still stay put, John. Not trying to tell you what to do, brother. But we're doing good. We need to hold our position. Crew snap! Crew snap!
Forget the keypad in the main office, assuming you can get there.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. No, stop. God damn it. Oh, God, I just couldn't get back to the bush area. That fucking button hooked me. Oh. Yeah, we need 4 people to do that, but we should really, like, no one run ahead the next time we do that. Like, everybody stay in that area with the bushes and wait for them to come to us, and we can completely thin the herd out and then get in there. We can do that mission. We could do this. Totally could. We just got to be methodical about it. Yes, we need Phil. Yep. We need Phil or we need Fat Clat. Or Noah. Noah's good too. Fun. Does it cost you every time to start it? I hope not, but if it does, you know, it is what it is. I guess as long as we don't quit and then restart it, you could probably continue the checkpoint as many times as you want, but it costs to initially start it, right? Alright. I'm gonna go do my daily and then get out of here and come back tomorrow.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it to you.
Hey, whichever one of you two wants to unalive me when we get to the casino, you'll get a 9,000 bounty for doing it. I'd rather one of you guys get it. Zane, you can, dude. All you gotta do is have a PS4 or PS5 and a PS4 copy of GTA. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Well, yeah, Zane, of course. How else would you play online, brother? Oops. Hey, look at that. The hell? There we go. I don't know if I'm in you guys' world or not. Ooh, new car on deck finally.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with a spin of a wheel.
Understandable. Understandable, Zane. Yes, you have to have online to play an online game. Just being silly.
Become the center of attention by upgrading to VIP status. Just purchase a penthouse and you'll be a member of an exclusive party of people just like you.
I'll take 25k chips, whatever. It's fine. Alright, everybody. I definitely appreciate all the support. Thank you for the 49 in donos today on Super Chats and the 26.75 in donos today on Stars. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I see you guys tomorrow night, tomorrow day, tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night we should play some kind of beat 'em up. Some kind of beat 'em up. Ashley says GG. Take care, Ashley. Take care, Zane. Have a good one, John. Have a good one, Punk Sticks and Hawaiian Time and Kirk. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody on Twitch. Goodbye, everybody on the